Hi, my name is Josh Drescher. I'm the creative director, and I'm here today with
Dana Massey. I'm the lead game designer of Second Chance Heroes.
And today we just wanted to show you guys a quick run-through of a co-op play session through one of our levels. So we're going to go ahead and get the group started. We're going to move into the World of Spending, Part 2. Feel free to pause the video and read the comic. At the start of the level, you're going to get what, Dana?
So, each level has some optional goals. Your main goal, of course, is quell this robot uprising. Your other goals can be any number of things. In this particular level, you're looking for some hidden loot, you're trying not to die, and you're trying to beat the level in 7 minutes or less. We've intentionally set it up so you probably can't do all of the goals in a single playthrough. There's also some hidden goals along the way.
That UI sure looks like a placeholder.
It is very much a placeholder.
Did we mention this is all beta footage? So be nice and be kind.
And a lot of the voice acting might sound curiously like Josh.
So we have here 4 of the 12 characters that you can play in the game. We have Napoleon Bonaparte, Queen Elizabeth I, Abraham Lincoln, and Joan of Arc. Each of them has distinct abilities, which you're going to see as they move their way out into the mall here. So obviously Honest Abe has a big chainsaw. Napoleon rides around on a tank firing a blunderbuss pistol. Joan of Arc has a large broadsword, and the Queen, as is traditional for most queens, has an enormous machine gun that she uses.
Pretty sure Napoleon's on a cannon, not a tank.
Sorry, did I say a tank? That's the tank is French for cannon.
Not at all.
Not at all? Oh.
No.
Alright, as we move in here, you'll see that is Abraham Lincoln's special secondary ability that he can use from time to time. Lovingly referred to sometimes as spin to win here around the office.
Basically, he turns into a tornado and sends anybody he runs into flying.
With a chainsaw. So, you've been sent in here to fight your way into Norman's command center and try and end a robot uprising. And Napoleon there just ran over a power-up, I believe.
So as you move through the levels, the monsters drop power-ups. These give you either instant benefits like healing, you see Lincoln got healed there, or some of them can be saved and used when you really need them. We'll show you some of that later.
And robots smashed by air conditioners should be the name of the game.
So here we have a red robot. The red robots are the ones rebelling against the blue robots for control of the mall for reasons no one's quite sure of.
If you had a mustache on the red robot, this would be incredibly clear.
We'll think about it.
For whatever reason, they keep refusing to put mustaches on the robots. They'll get there. Fear not.
So here you'll see Lincoln has found the first goal. He has found a bunch of money hidden inside one of those shopping bags while trying to kill these robots. By completing the goal, he will, in this case, get a bunch of extra money at the end of the level, which he can use to further upgrade and customize his characters.
And you just get a flaming shopping cart that sometimes rolls by and blows you up.
It's a very unsafe mall.
Yeah. And you'll see that square has lit up on the ground to let all the players in the group know that they need to gather in that location to move the level forward. And Abe's turning on the TV because if there's one thing that monsters love, it's television.
Unfortunately, televisions in this mall, like everything else, dangerous. There it explodes.
Ooh, the Queen just dropped a flag. That is her special secondary ability. That allows her to kind of create a temporary rallying point where her allies can run over to it and get sort of a pulsing heal for a few seconds while it's active. It's very useful, if I assume somewhat offensive to someone like Napoleon.
It is unfortunate for Napoleon. He does not have a French flag, unfortunately. Well, he's a little one in the back of the cannon, actually.
Alright, down we go. And there you see Joan of Arc using her special secondary ability. She can leap forward to a point on the ground that the player defines. When she lands, it does a knockback, knocks down any monsters that are in the vicinity. It also heals any of her allies that are nearby.
She's our paladin type.
Yes.
Also good for stealing power-ups.
And it looks like you found a little secret over there. You flipped the switch, and it opened up this box down in the corner.
which revealed a group heal, which you're about to see someone go pick up. These are the storable power-ups. These can be used whenever you need them. The group heal, in this case, will heal everyone in the group at the same time, including the secondary characters, and resurrect anybody who's dead.
Alright, and there you got to see Napoleon's cannonball fire off. That's his special secondary. That basically just fires a really powerful, almost spear-like attack that fires in a straight line and goes through pretty much anything that it runs into.
We just vaporized a zombie cheeseburger.
And here we go to the obviously quite welcoming entrance to the security section of the mall. A long rickety bridge over a dark, foreboding chasm full of smoke and electrical fire.
So there you'll see Joan of Arc has just picked up a ring of fire, which she has stored, and we're about to show you some of these deployable power-ups.
I had a ring of fire at one point.
How that would ever...
Doctor gave me a cream. Oh, combat dancing!
So, Queen Elizabeth in this case has put out dancing. This basically makes all of the zombies dance instead of fighting, makes them a lot easier to kill.
Dana does not like when I dance next to him.
It's a little disconcerting.
So I can tell you it is as offensive as it appears to be in the game. Offensively useful.
So here you'll notice these flashes where suddenly there's a bunch of queens in the room, and if you were paying attention before, there was only one before. Now there's three. You can adapt your character to the strategies. So each person takes 2 people into the level, and when the time calls for it, they can just swap to the person they want to be to better suit that fight. Unfortunately, in this case, one of the queens got killed.
Luckily for them, Napoleon is there to save the day and bring the queen back. Oh, and now we're heading up top. Yes.
By a pneumatic tube.
By a pneumatic tube. And now it's just sort of crazy chaos as we try and make our way through to the various switches and so forth that are placed around the top portion of the level. Look out for the flaming shopping cart, Joan. Sorry about that. And she's on fire again. And here I believe we're about to show off in greater detail the death and resurrection system.
Here's Joan of Arc just got run over by a snowblower, which for some reason was traveling through the mall. And here Abraham Lincoln's going to bring her back.
Alright, so everybody's back up and moving. Ooh, it's getting pretty crazy up there. Oh, we lost another one. Napoleon is going back. And he's got her back. Alright, she's alive, and Napoleon dies. Napoleon dies. Alright, so our group is up. They're running to try and get away from all of this, and they're just going to leave Joan behind. So she'll follow through. There she is. Okay, excellent, Joan.
So in this final stage of the fight, you've got the pitched battle between the evil robots and the good robots. Unfortunately, now Lincoln has died.
Our cameraman is down. Danny's back.
In multiplayer, everyone has to die at the same time for you to fail the level and have to go back.
Hey, it's a giant robot. I suspect that might be the boss, Dana.
He is the leader of the robot uprising.
So again, you've got some placeholder UI. Obviously, the robot wouldn't have a zombie arm, for example, but that is his health bar up at the top, letting you kind of keep track of how far along you are through defeating the evil robot menace.
You'll also notice in this fight we've got a switch there that lets you call in reinforcements, which in this case is more blue robots. Napoleon just brought one in there. Here Lincoln moves in for the kill.
Chainsaw to the gut.
And a tornado for good measure.
Alright, now we just need to get everybody into the tube. And we're up top in Norman's secret security headquarters, which he has constructed quite safely on the roof of the mall out of piles of trash, leftover sofas, and soda machines.
And conveniently a box full of treasure.
Hey, what are you going to do? So that is a quick run through of that level. At the end of the level, what else would have happened?
So based on the goals you complete, you get yourself some relics. These relics customize your character to how you want to play. So it can make a tank more tanky, for example.
And that's on a session basis.
Yes, you can change them out whenever you want.
But that sounds like a video for later rather than getting into designery nonsense right now. So there you go. A quick look at some co-op gameplay in Second Chance Heroes. I hope you've enjoyed it. We've had a lot of fun running you through it. My name's Josh. This is
Dana.
And we'll see you next time.